Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Power, or Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, you know, with Sarah Shiver, and with Booker T. And today on Power or Might, we're gonna see, we're gonna see, we're gonna see Haku Asada fight Raquel Gonzalez for the women's world heavyweight winnings. And we do know that Fedor Long has made it known that all the Doomsday followers, Finn Balor, Ricochet, Aziz, Aaliyah, have all been, and Roxanne, none of them will be let to be around ringside. Well, that should be a fair match, Sarah Shiver, says Jonathan. And I think Kuasada will beat Raquel Gonzalez, believing the match is to be fair. Are you kidding me? Booker T says. That's not wrong. Why did they take the Doomsday away? Raquel should have the right to have her friends. To have her friends with her. Booker T says. That's sad. Well, here's Raquel Gonzalez in the ring now. It seems that my Doomsday brothers and sisters are told they can't be here. But I'm gonna let you in on a little hidden around here. Taking them and telling them that they cannot be with me will not stop me from beating Haku Asada. Or however you say that Dawnish, however you say her first name or kin name. I'm Big Mummy Cold. And there's a grounds to why I'm one of the most undefeated women here in the toy wrestling gathering. Nah, we don't want to look at everything I did in WWE, on NXT, and on SmackDown and Raw, because folks are going to say, how can I say I'm the greatest out there? Yeah, I'm a one-time WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Fighter, a two-time WWE NXT Women's Tag Team Fighter, a four-time WWE Women's Tag Team Fighter once I was on Raw and SmackDown, but that's it. But don't get it twisted or to think that means that I won't win the big one in WWE one day, because I will. And Haku or Hakat Asada, however you say your name, you might think you're good shit because you're a three-time AEW Women's Heavyweight Fighter, and that might be all great, all good for you, but at the end of the day, that means that your ass is mine. And I will. And that means, that I will get you for this. Well, now, here comes Haku Asada in the ring now. Raquel, you seem to think that you're greater than me. You walk around and you got this belief going that it's like you think you're some kind of strong woman. Well, yeah, you are a strong woman, but you're not greater than me. And yes, you listed all the things you did in WWE, on NXT and SmackDown and Raw. And yes, you did bring up how I was a former three-time AEW Women's Heavyweight Fighter. But at the end of the day, I will beat you. And then I will be the TWF I will be the women's world heavyweight fighter. Well, then why don't you come on and seek it then? Well, hand up. Well, it looks like Jonathan Coachman says that they got their luck because now we have Roth Burns in the ring now. The fight keeper. This match is for the TWF for the women's world heavyweight winnings. First, she is Hakata Asada, and she is the woman world heavyweight fighter Raquel Gonzalez. Meaning, well, first off, Booker T says you should know that WWE calls her Raquel Rodriguez now. Well, that's true, Sarah Shiver says, but in the toy wrestling gathering, we don't follow that oversight, you know. And Hakka Asada right now isn't doing all well against Raquel Gonzalez, Sarah Shiver said. Jonathan Coachman says Raquel Gonzalez or Rodriguez, whatever you want to call her, she just took down Hakka Asada. She took down the former three-time AEW woman heavyweight fighter, Jonathan Coachman says. One, two, and only a kick out. And Big Mummy Cole is going to somehow now start to get irked by Hakata Sada, if I'm saying her name right. Jonathan Coachman says, well, let's just hope you are saying her name right. Sarah Shiver says, I wonder if Hakata Sada came back with that spin kick, another spin kick, and a weird body slam. And Raquel Gonzalez is now in the bind, Jonathan Coachman says. Well, yes, she is, Sarah Shiver says. And it's true, Raquel Gonzalez did win straps when she was in WWE, NXT, SmackDown, Raw. Hakata Asada is coming back. Oh! And she's hoping to win back the women's world heavyweight winnings for the 2-5 time, and she missed. Oh! Well, guess what, Booker T said? Big Mummy Cool right now is got her down. And it's over, Booker T says. Call her Raquel Gonzalez, call her Raquel Rodriguez, whatever ring name you want to call her. It's the same woman, same wrestler, and Hakata Asada is down for the reckoning now, Booker T says. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still the woman world heavyweight fighter, Raquel Gonzalez. Well, Raquel Gonzalez still has, the women's world heavyweight winnings by beating Hakata Asada, the former three-time AEW, the former three-time AEW woman heavyweight fighter, Jonathan Coachman says. You got that right, Sarah Shiver says. Raquel Gonzalez ended up beating Hakata Asada, and is still the woman world heavyweight fighter here in the toy wrestling gathering. And none of the Doomsday, either Finn Balor or Ricochet or Aziz or Aaliyah or Roxanne Perez, they were nowhere around ringside, and Raquel Gonzalez still beat Hakata Asada the same way. I told you, Booker T says, you can call her what you want to call her. Call her Raquel Gonzalez. Call her Raquel Rodriguez. Whatever ring name you want to call her. But call her Big Mummy Cole. And she'll beat any woman or any man that happens to stand in the ring with her. Well, that is all the time. Well, we're going to take it away now to Mike today. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman and Sarah Shiver. I'm going to be talking to Raquel Gonzalez here today on Power or Might. Oh, come on. Man. Oh. All right, Raquel Gonzalez. I see you still hold the women's world heavyweight winnings in your hand. Yeah, you do see that, Mike, today. And I'm not going to go and take any... Stand up! Stand up! I'm not going to go take anything away from Akada Sada, or whoever you say her name. But she thought she could take this strap... Stand up! She thought she could take this strap away from the Doomsday. Well, Mike, today, I'm here to tell you she couldn't take anything away from the Doomsday. And everyone's going to say, oh, well, Raquel Gonzalez, you didn't win the WWE Women Heavyweight winnings. You didn't win the Women World Heavyweight winnings on Raw or SmackDown yet. Yeah, I know. My day will come. But right now, here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, I have the Women's World Heavyweight winnings in my hand. And no man or woman is going to be taking that strap away from me. Well, you do got that backwards, don't you? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I got it backwards. Won't even fit me. There. You happy now? Now it's not backwards anymore. Yeah, well, now it's not straight. Well, I'm sorry, I can't get this thing to go the way you want it to go. Well, we did see you beat Akua Sada, whatever you call her. And some folks wonder who is going to be the next woman to come after you for the Women's World Heavyweight winnings, and are you worried about Jade Corgale? Am I worried about Jade Corgale? I'm not worried about Jade Corgale, the TWF Woman Heavyweight Fighter, the WWE Woman Heavyweight Fighter. I'm not worried about her. You know, I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about myself. And no woman is going to put a hand on me because I was doing shit in WWE before she even showed up in AEW. So, no, I'm not worried about her at all. Well, that's my talk with Raquel Gonzalez. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman and Sarah Shiver. Well, thank you, Mike, today for talking with Raquel Gonzalez here today on Power and Might. And that's all the time we got here for Power and Might. Jonathan Coachman with Sarah Shiver and Booker T. We hope you like Power and Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw or Moon Night Raw.